And I would add, if I may, that we recently had a meeting with the advisory board and the claimants' lawyers and asked them this question: are you comfortable that the settlement levels are fair? And the answer was that generally they felt that they were fair. The question was one of speed, which the Minister has mentioned as a priority. So we actively consulted the advisory board and the claimant lawyers on this question of fairness.
Okay, thank you. At the Wynne Williams inquiry, former Minister Kevin Hollenrake said it would be a concern, I think, just to quote, or a mistake for government to arm up with lawyers. Interesting observation for someone now in opposition as opposed to be in government. Would you agree with him?
Arming up, absolutely. I would be very uncomfortable with that sort of phrase. I mean,
I think it was armed up.
I'm not going to sort of comment on what went before, other than just to say what I have been clear about is that we want both a faster compensation process, but one that still delivers full and fair settlements.
I mean, we can tell you what's happened before, because the total legal bill that the taxpayer has spent on lawyers for this miscarriage of justice is about £268 million.
Well, as I alluded to earlier, Mr. Byrne, we are trying to take a number of steps to speed up the compensation process, and where we've got concerns about the cost of legal advice, as we very much so have in terms of some of the lawyers that the Post Office are currently using, we've been clear to make our concerns crystal clear to the Post Office going forward.
Post Office spending too much on lawyers?
I think they could. Well, we've encouraged them to look again. Let me put it like that, at how much they're paying and at what they're asking lawyers to do. Certainly, we think some of the tasks that the lawyers are doing could be done in a less costly way.
It sounds like yes.